Hello everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you. This webinar is being presented by Vortex Learning Solutions, a globally recognized institute for studying ACCA. My name is Sayyida Kaval, and I am the head of ACCA Foundation Diploma at Vortex Learning Solutions. The purpose of today's webinar is to give you a clear awareness regarding ACCA qualification. We know many students around the globe who wonder that when can I start ACCA and can I start ACCA before completing my graduation. So our main agenda is to give you the awareness that yes, you can start your ACCA qualification right after your high school qualification. So don't worry about it if you have just completed your high school and you want to just pursue ACCA qualification. ACCA is welcoming you. So before moving forward, I would like to request everyone to please keep yourself on mute and don't worry about it because we are going to have a question answer session at the end of this webinar. So I think without wasting any more time, we should get started. So here comes the first question. What is ACCA and its key feature? So what is ACCA? If you are not familiar about this term ACCA, you don't know what is ACCA. So I should be answering first that what ACCA stands for. ACCA stands for Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, right? And it is globally recognized professional qualification, accounting qualification. So here comes one thing. Actually, if you want to become a chartered accountant, which is, you can call it a CA, chartered accountant. CA stands for chartered accountant. If you want to become a chartered accountant, so you know that every country like offers a kind of qualification of chartered accountancy that you can become a CA. But if you pursue this simply CA qualification, so you know that what happens that maybe that if you want to move abroad, so this CA qualification maybe like this would not be that much worth. It's like as compared to ACCA because ACCA it is a kind of same thing. Like you want to become CA, so why not go for ACCA qualification? Because it has an age over CA that it is globally recognized. That you can just when you complete ACCA, not only in your own country, like you can just go and get a job anywhere in the world. So I'm going to just tell you that almost 180 plus countries like rec- like in almost 180 plus countries you can it is accepted. And key features of ACCA like offers knowledge in accounting, finance, taxation, and auditing, and there are many more we can say that skills you wanna you are going to learn when you pursue this qualification. Like you can say that management, decision making, and not only that, these terms that maybe you are not familiar with these terms, as you pursue this qualification, you would understand that like what are the work, what are the like you can say knowledge you are going to learn in finance department, taxation, auditing. You must have heard about it, but obviously when you are going to pursue this qualification, you would understand. But not only it talks about these things, like you can get a complete kind of business knowledge. And you must know that when you first complete your ACCA, maybe there are people who are doing some business, but they are not very much, we can say that, familiar with some accounting terms. They still try to go in business field and they do. But ACCA actually tells you what is the right path, which decision will take you to which direction. Maybe there are it can also teach, it will teach you the forecasting, the prediction, that you can just think about that if you are going to make certain decisions. So which kind of how much would be the sale of the next year? There are many things that you are going to learn, right? Just a minute. So in 180 plus countries, it is accepted. You see that if you are just pursuing CA, you will be like you will have the job opportunities locally in your like in your country. But you if you pursue ACCA, Association of Certified Chartered Certified Accountant, obviously, like you have more exposure, and you see the 180 plus countries, people will like the companies, multinational companies will can offer you jobs. Diverse syllabus covers more than just accounting and finance. I think I already explained this that obviously that when you are going to study ACCA, it will give you the practical knowledge as well. It will give you, it will enhance your decision making skills. It will enhance, you can go, like there would be some, like when you pass ACCA papers, there would be things that you wanna, like you can choose that you want to become like a finance director. Maybe you are good at taxation, so you can go and work at the tax authorities, or maybe you can become a good auditor, or maybe you are very good at making reports and finalizing things. So it depends. And obviously, I tell you one thing that sometimes we used to learn in a school that a kind of arithmetic things, or maybe these are the things. But if I talk about the algebra, geometry, you were learning a lot of things in your school life, right? But sometimes you did not know that like children still ask that, "Oh, why I'm learning this algebra concept and where I'm going to use this." Obviously when you become a kind of, you can say, the scientist, or or engineer, so these like knowledge will help you in your life. But I just tell you one thing, that ACC qualification, of course, the children are confused when they are learning mathematics and algebra things, and they ask you, and maybe some of the parents and teachers can't tell and explain them where they can use. But you know that when you start ACC, some papers are very like easy in the beginning. You are going to start your paper, okay? So you learn first paper. I just tell you and I assure you that when you start like FA1 and MA1, like obviously some of you don't know about these papers. Let's see, first two papers you are going to learn. Okay. And when as you start reading, start studying, and if you just gather courses, or you study online, or study anywhere in the world, you know that it will give you a lot of business knowledge, accounting knowledge, and you would enjoy. I tell you, some people think accounting is a boring subject. It is not. Actually, when you are going to learn, you would understand so many things. Okay, so these how we should record, keep our records. How this is the way the records are kept. Okay, so if there is a factory, okay, so this is a factory. So, like from the very like of after studying 2 to 3, 4 to 5 chapters, you would have a lot of knowledge, and you would see that okay, so like if I would not if I had not been studying this, so you see that you would miss a lot of things in practical life things. ACC is going to teach you from the very first month. You are going to grab a lot of business knowledge. Okay, so this is a factory. Okay, so like what happens when like anything, any work is involved in the factory? What happens? Okay, so factory. So there would be maybe a material is required. Okay, there would be maybe there is a product that they are going to make. Okay, then material is required, and then labor is required. Obviously, some labor would be working, and they would be making some product, right? So obviously, this you already know. So this is accounting is teaching you, but they're telling you that these are not only two things that is involved. How material should be handled, how labor should be paid, and what about this? That sometimes we ignore some kind of things like overheads, the term overhead. Maybe you are not familiar with this overhead term. The accounting will teach you. The management accounting will tell you that this is overhead. Obviously, you are just thinking that yeah, this would be your sales, this would be your cost, and this would be your profit, and you were just considering your cost. What? Just material, labor, and this would be my profit. What about other things? You ignored something. there is like a lot of things regarding, like there are other expenses as well. Then it teaches you about the electricity expense. You should absorb that electricity expense into your cost. Then you would have the pure profit. You need to deduct. Like obviously, you say the sales, then you can just minus the cost, and this would be your profit. This is a simple thing. But the costing uh, is not that much easy. You see, cost could be the material and labor. Other expenses you need to involve. You need to absorb in the cost. What could be that? Like the overheads, maybe the labor is working. Okay, like there is a product factory and labor is working. They are working, and in on like there is some overhead, background expenses, the factory rent, the electricity expense, the machine depreciation cost, the supervisor's salary. There are other things also involved. Not only that these will be the 100 people you will hire, and then you would say that, okay, I would start making that product. So when you start studying this accounting thing, so you would know, okay, I was just missing all this knowledge, and it was really amazing. Like these books were teaching, like there was a, you can say, a treasure of knowledge you are going to learn. You are going to learn in account, like when you start ACCA, and every syllabus is designed in a way that you would feel something that's superior. Okay, I have this knowledge, amazing. Now up and up, and then a day will come, you will be ACCA qualified. Anyway, uh, so I'm gonna just discuss other things as well. Like there are many things that we are going to discuss today. So, key features of ACCA future opportunities opens doors to global careers in finance, business, IT, and many more industries. Exactly, you think that maybe people think that accounting, okay, you want to become an accountant. So it means that you want to go to banks or maybe any multinational companies you want to work for. It doesn't mean that. You know that if you are like you want to become a doctor or maybe where you would see the doctors. Obviously, you would think about hospitals, some clinics maybe, and maybe some when there is a medical emergencies. So doctors are required. We need doctors, obviously. But if I just I just want to tell you that you want to compare with the medical students, and that if you want to become an accountant, if your main aim is to just earn money and you want to gain knowledge, and or you want to just go and maybe you want to we can say that pursue a qualification which will give you the 100% result and can be easily achievable, and the passing rates are also good worldwide, that if people easily can complete ACC, and it is a very flexible qualification. I'm going to tell you, I was just saying that medical students, maybe there are certain departments, some like hospitals, and like there you see, but you see that there would be, I believe that more job opportunities for accountant than doctors. Why? You know that the accountants are needed everywhere. It doesn't mean that you want to become an accountant, so you are going to work for bank only. You are going to work for only any multinational company or anything. Obviously, wherever business is involved, money is involved, accountants are needed. So you think about, you name it, any field where maybe accountants are not allowed, not needed. Everywhere. You just think about the schools, colleges, universities, hospitals, banks, multinational companies, departmental stores, everywhere. Because they need accountants, they want somebody to handle their accounts. So you see that and obviously, and you like, one thing is that locally as well, that you would have so much if I just talk about the ratio, accountants, we need accountant, more and more accountants, because everywhere you see that people are just doing, maybe there is an NGO or anything, so money is obviously involved. And you see that so this is the thing, and locally you need. people need chartered accountant. People need accountants. And I'm gonna tell you one more thing. Like we are going to discuss it, and I'll tell you that, or not only that, when you are going to complete your ACCA qualification, only then you are going to get the job. There are other ways as well. I'm gonna tell you that why I just say that you must pursue ACCA. And you know that first, accountants are needed everywhere. Second is that ACCA. ACCA means not only locally in your country you can get a job, but if you can just see that almost 180 plus countries, you can go and work, and you can just they can hire you, like you can be offered job from anywhere around the globe. Second, I want to say that opportunities to work with top international firm, including the Big Four, PwC, Deloitte, EY, and KPMG. Exactly. To see that, what I will say that the Big Four. What is the meaning of this Big Four? Yeah, the Big Four means we can say that the four biggest accounting firms globally, right? And we have many ACC professionals dream to work, right? These firms provide services like auditing, taxation, consulting, and financial advisory to major companies like we can say that Google, Coca-Cola, Microsoft, and many more around the globe, right? So, if you wanna also work for Big Four, and you see that they are giving services to companies people dream to work for. So obviously, you can just think about these Big Four. If you can, and they actually give opportunities more and more people who are just doing ACCA, who have completed their ACCA, even if you're part qualified. I'm going to talk about some levels of ACCA qualification, then you would be amazed to know. Anyway, build a strong foundation to start your own accounting or audit practice. Exactly, you can just start your own accounting or audit practice, or you can start your own business, and you can start your consultancy firm. Like it doesn't mean that after having when you complete your ACCA and you we can say that. Uh, Go and get a job in some, maybe why not in Big Four, and go and get some experience, and you can just think about maybe doing your own, starting your own company, starting your own audit practice, whatever you want. So there would be so many options for you. Next, enjoy continuous professional growth with attractive salaries. Obviously, and after saying this, that the work opportunities start even if you are part qualified. This I wanted to say. This is the best part and amazing part. You know that we can say that if you are part qualified, even you can still get a job. And here the main agenda about is ACCA Foundation Diploma. If I want to say that when you complete ACCA Foundation Diploma and you go move to the next level of skill level, so even then for as a trainee accountant, as a junior trainee accountant, completing after completing your AFD, you can go and get a job. And you see that first if completing after completing your foundation, it is recommended that go and get a job after your skill level paper. And these papers, maybe some of you are not aware of, I would just explain in my later slides. So it is recommended that after completing your skill, you should uh, you should be doing a job, and you can start as a trainee accountant. And maybe that the Big Four can also offer you and give you so many benefits, and they support ACCA students that they can side by side, they can start working with them, and they can also pursue their qualification as well. Even, but I have seen students that even after completing, if they have some, they want to start earning early, they can right after AFD, like foundation diploma, they can get a job as a trainee accountant, as a junior trainee accountant. And if you had been a very good student, scored well, so maybe the big four like they might consider you as well. So attractive salary, obviously, you say there will be never ending thing. Now you can just start like you are studying, you are just doing your job. It is up to you. If you need money, like you want to earn early, otherwise most of the students, they just focus. Obviously when you start studying and also working, so maybe there could be a delay in your completion of ACCA. It can take you more, like we can say that more than 4 to 5 years. But if you just focus on study, so within 3 years, it is achievable, quite achievable that you can complete your ACCA qualification, and then you can pursue a job. It depends. Obviously, different students have different perspective and they have different need. So it depends. So and obviously you can start with a junior trainee accountant, and afterwards then you can see that there would be a never ending salary packages. Or maybe if you start your own business, you can dream of doing anything. Maybe you can become a CFO of any company, or maybe CEO. It is all about your passion, your skills, your goal, that how good you are at achieving that. So, a kind of recap, I believe you can say the wide range of where can ACCA take you. So I can just sum up everything that I have just explained. Wide range of opportunities, opens doors in every sector, or like finance, banking, IT, healthcare, and consultancy. Career growth, opportunities in auditing, banking, corporate finance with faster promotions, better salaries, global recognition. 250,000 plus members, a true passport to global success. Exactly. We can say a true passport to global success to 180 plus countries. Isn't it amazing? Just this. And you can think over it that, well, like so many things that you can achieve in your life if you just become an ACCA. Early work opportunities, as I already explained, even a part qualified can start their careers early, right? So these are the benefits of doing ACCA. And you know that I would just tell my students that actually, if you have ever any regret, maybe like that maybe you wanted to do something very special in your life, something big. So, there is no ACC actually say that there is no age limit. You can start your ACC at any time, anywhere in the world. And I'm going to explain that later in my later slides. You say that if on a work, I would say that if on a some students think about that maybe there is a shortcut. Yeah, I should uh, say this now, that some students say that now I have seen more and more people that at today's generation, they think that there should be a shortcut of earning money, and they should start maybe a YouTube channel or something like that, so they maybe overnight they can become a millionaire, a billionaire. So you say that there is no shortcut to success, that maybe maybe there are some techniques of these, maybe you can become a social media influencer or something, and you can, okay, you can just become, you can just start doing anything that you like. Mostly I have seen children of becoming a YouTuber, and more and more they are interested in social media stuff and just spending their time of watching reels and this and that. So I just believe that, that some I have seen that they just use their channels, and maybe when one day they woke up and maybe there was a strike on their channel, and then overnight their channel was wiped out by the YouTube, or maybe any other Instagram or any other social media platform, by the authorities. So that isn't it a best idea to pursue like a qualification instead of doing these things, and doing these experiments? Because as you pursue ACCA, and I tell you that when you complete today, it will give you 100% result. you can become an asset for the this industry of accountant. Obviously, nobody can snatch you the knowledge you have, and you know that respect you would gain globally. That is the charm of this is something else beyond words. So obviously, you should always go and pursue a qualification that give you 100% result. You can become an asset for people, for the companies, and they would offer you the jobs, and people will love that if you come and join them. So, like, you should be doing, our generation should focus on that, not just wasting time of these things that don't guarantee, which don't guarantee your future, right? So there should be a personal satisfaction. When you do ACC, you complete your ACC, you would know that you are worth, and you learn a lot of things like business ethics, how to behave professionally, how to just move in the society. And the charm is a kind of thing only those can understand who have come, like who are doing this or who have completed this qualification. So now here we go. After a very serious talk, now it comes to, can I start ACCA before graduation? The good news is yes, through the foundation diploma route. You can start ACCA before graduation if you come with this route. So there is no age limit, okay? And you can start after matric, intermediate, or O levels. So, like you know that I have seen students that they complete matric and they go for intermediate, and then they decide for any graduation degree, maybe anything that BSc or whatever, and they do their masters, and maybe they are just doing anything else, maybe in IT sector, or maybe in what in medical field. But after completing their graduation, or we can say that their masters, they believe, though, no, this is not my cup of tea. I'm not enjoying this. I just chose the wrong qualification for me. So SEC say, okay, don't worry, you wasted your successfully 4 to 5 years. So no worries. Now you can come and join us. So then you can start your ACCA. And then ACCA would say that there would be 13 papers, like because after graduation you can start, if you want to change, switch your qualification, you can, or they can say that it's 13 papers, or maybe there would be some exemptions if they have maybe 10 papers. It depends. You need to pass depending if you that which kind of qualification it was that you pursued. So for those like after seeing this for many years, ACCA thought that why not after matric, intermediate, or O levels students, we can just offer them. They can start ACCA right after that. So because there had been some students who wanted to start ACCA, but there was a limitation that they like restriction that they wanted. They complete their graduation and then they can pursue this qualification. So for those, ACCA say just don't waste your 4 to 5 years here, and just right after matric, intermediate, or O levels, you can just come and join us. But before starting the advanced papers of ACCA, there is some kind of very ABC kind of knowledge of accounting. The like four more papers like designed. Actually, there are seven. I'm gonna explain that. So they say that you can just start first foundation diploma, complete foundation diploma, diploma kind of thing you need to complete, and then you can just pursue the SEC qualification. So here comes the thing. Let's see. So you can see this ACCA here after first this after graduation, just you can ACCA financial professional qualification you can pursue directly. And how many papers are there? How many papers? 13 papers. Mhm. 13 papers are there. There are 13 papers, right? 13 in ACCA qualification. But if you have just completed your high school or maybe intermediate or level, so you can just right after, like, don't complete your, no need to do graduation. Just if you have decided early, yeah, this is the right path, you wanna become a chartered accountant, come, ACCA welcome you. Okay, foundation diploma route, and there are 7 papers you need to pass, and then when you complete this, there is an exemption of 3 papers. Okay, you don't need to pass these 3 papers, simply 10 papers. So total, in total 10, 17 papers you are going to pass, and you can become a chartered accountant. So this is how it works. So in foundation diploma route, 7 papers, 4 and 3, total 7. And ACC qualification says there are 13 papers after graduation. If you start knowledge level, there are 3 papers of knowledge level, and in skill level, 6 papers are there, and then P levels, 4 paper you need to pass. Okay, and so here comes you can say that a surprise. Their foundation diploma covers same syllabus as knowledge level. So ACCA exempt 3 papers, leaving 17 in total. So it is simple as that. When you, why I have written 4 papers, completely different, very basics of accounting you are going to learn, and then 3 more papers. So it becomes 7 papers. So ACCA, actually these 3 papers are already the part of knowledge level. Like they are the same kind of, everything is same. Okay, some students, it happens that some only complete the foundation diploma and they don't want to pursue the qualification afterwards. So still they have this knowledge level, knowledge. They have completed the knowledge level. So that's why when they pass this 4 and 3, so these are automatically exempted. So remaining 10 papers. So 7 and 10, 17 papers they need to pass to become a chartered accountant. All right. So ACCA Foundation Diploma eligibility is, I have already said that metric, O levels or intermediate, and you can see that these are the names of the papers: FA1, MA1, FA2, MA2, and these are the short forms. And you can see that these are the names of the papers, and recording financial transactions. Just to give you a quick understanding, when you start this ACCA with the foundation diploma, or maybe from your knowledge level, you know that we can say that accounting can be, you can say, you can divide it into financial accounting and then management accounting. Okay, these two are the main, you can say, things you are going to learn. Accounting could be the financial and management. So these papers are designed in a way like FA1 is the financial accounting paper. This is linked with the FA2 second paper, as you do in if I talk about the chemistry, bio, or maybe physics. You know that where in ninth standard you say physics P1 paper 1 and physics P2. In the 10th standard you learn study. So you know these are the links. So same here, FA1, FA2, and then the third paper is actually not FPT or FMA, this is FFA. So these 3 papers are linked, like very basics of accounting in like how to deal with the financial records would be taught in FA1, and then some more advanced knowledge you would, like half of the syllabus, like there would be a kind of repetition for your understanding, because ACCA believes in practice. Those students, even I have seen students who are average, they also have scored very well in exam just because of their practice. Like maybe if there is a student who is very intelligent, very genius one, and there is a student who was an average guy in the school, they both start ACCA. He is a kind of lazy. He thinks that I am kind of genius. He is just getting understanding the concepts of any paper in ACCA, but he's getting maybe not fully, but he's doing a lot of practice. He's doing practice, and a lot of practice, because you know that there is a famous saying that practice will make a person perfect. So an average student can score more than a genius student who is not practicing and just believing that I'm a very good student and obviously I got it, so I can just deal with this exam thing. No. So that's the thing that you need to understand, that SCCA believes in that. So obviously it would be very easy FA2 then FC. So half of the syllabus would be covering FA2 of FA1 syllabus, and then when you come to it would be a kind of combination of half of the syllabus of these two, and then there would be more advanced knowledge in financial accounting you are going to understand. And then I told you the management papers are would be MA1, then MA2, and then we can say that FMA. Why I've just written in the brackets? Because in knowledge level, if you don't start with ACCA with foundation diploma route and start with the knowledge level directly after graduation, so these papers are called FA, F1, F2, and F3, right? And this way. And this one actually is kind of like the role of accountant in business and how the organizations work, a kind of theory paper. This is a completely different paper, and but it has, if you are going to gain a lot of business knowledge, it is total theory based. And it is they have also obviously the terms that are used in management and financial accounting, and but it is theory based, so it is a kind of different paper. And it depends anytime you can just yeah, this is the sequence, but doesn't mean that you need to follow this sequence. It is up to you that which sequence you want to follow, right? Which sequence you want to follow. And right, so this is the thing. Okay, just a minute. So now let's discuss that exam structure, that CPE, computer based exam. When you start your ACCA, you get enrolled in ACCA. You know that CB exams, FA1 to F3, these are the foundation papers. All papers from FA1 to F3 and 7 foundation level subjects are computer based exams. So these will be the computer based exam. And you know that what is a sequence? You first need to study. You can say that you register to ACCA, right? And then you study. When you are ready, you can book your exam. This is a flexibility of this ACCA qualification. You can book your exam. You can book to, you can say, in a CB center, right? Any CB center, you can just you can just first of all you need to register in ACCA, then you need to study, you need to choose your tuition provider, and when you are ready for the exam, these 7 papers can be any time in the world. Like any time in the year you can be taken. So this is the flexibility of ACCA Foundation Diploma. And rest of the papers, actually there are certain months, like there is a June attempt and September attempt, December attempt, March attempt. So after every quarter, ACCA exams can be given. And but before going to the skill level, these 7 papers can be you can appear anytime in the year. And so register, study. When you are ready, you can book your exam in a CB center. And what would be the pattern? 2 hours would be the duration of the exam. Total marks would be 100 and passing marks is 50%. So it is very, very achievable that when you start studying, and you can just start, you can pick any two papers. I recommend FA1 and MA1, that these 2 papers you can start studying together, and within 2 to 3 months you can easily, we can say that can be ready for the paper. And the passing marks I have explained that is 50%. And what type of questions would appear in exam? Know that there would be a CB center. They would tell you that okay, exact day, you can choose your day. Sometimes like it depends on your city. that CB center can offer you, okay, you want to appear in November. Okay, so these are the certain dates. 3 dates are available. Choose yours when you want to appear. So you can just choose your time slot, and you can just be at the exam center 1 hour before. Like it would be called a reporting time. You can just reach to your exam center, and then they would say that they will tell you that this PC number is yours. Come in the lab and then sit and then start your paper. When you start your paper, and you would see that on every screen you would see a question. Okay, and people around the world are just attempting these exams, and there would be random questions picking by the computer. So it doesn't mean that two students are sitting in a row. They can have different uh, paper, obviously, because there would be thousands of questions in ACCA question bank, and for each and every student, there would be a different question. And how you are going to prepare, obviously, when you register, and if you register at Vertex, we are going to guide you thoroughly that how you can just, and there would be so many exam practice questions that we would be doing together. And you would, before like booking your exam, mostly students are 100% sure that they are going to pass their paper, because when they appear in mock exam, obviously they know that they are going to pass easily. So to question type, you can see that the first paper FA1 and MA1 mostly the only MCQs would be tested. Multiple choice questions. Then if you go further FA2 and MA2, you will start seeing the questions for multiple choice questions and multiple responses as well, and fill in the blanks entry as well. So first, only FA1 and MA1, these only MCQs would be tested. And student score very well. They like 80 plus, 90 plus can be scored very easily. You know that if you are doing it in your country locally, and whatever your grades were in your school life, but you know there is always a second chance for everyone. You can start this qualification, you can just work hard, you can, and you like choose a good tuition provider. And you see that maybe any student sitting in UK scored in FA1 just 70%, and maybe any student from anywhere in the world, maybe from India, from Pakistan, maybe uh, any other country, UAE, they can score maybe 90 plus. You see that there would be equal opportunities for everyone who want to pursue this qualification. So the FA1, MA1, multiple choice questions, then FA2, MA2, the more you move forward, the exam pattern would be a kind of advanced, that you would see that MCQs, mostly MCQs, but it would be some multiple responses questions, and there would could be a number entry question. There would be a blank that you need to, obviously, when there would be a calculation, like you need to calculate the cost of the labor, there will be option A, B, C, D. So it would be quite easy. You are just calculating on your calculator, there would be an answer, and you can say, okay, option C is the right answer. But as you go further in FA2, MA2, there might be some MCQs as well. But you can also see, like, there would be, you need to again calculate the cost of the labor, but you don't know the right answer because there is only a blank. You need to enter the right digit, $40,000, $4,000, whatever. You calculated whatever is your answer, so you don't have any options. You need to write the carefully the number. And then as we move to other like knowledge level F1, F2, and F3, which is called FPT, FFA, and FMA in Foundation Diploma, you would see that objective test questions would also be there. There would be, and it would also be easier. Like there would be a scenario given, and there would be kind of MCQs, multiple responses. Like there would be a data. Like obviously, when you have question, this question first is screen question, and second, everything is different. Like question one is different. Question there is no link, but in scenario based question, maybe there would be multiple things, that there would be a scenario given about a company, and then there would be, maybe you need to just think about that there are some multiple responses there, maybe MCQs, and there's a number entry, like one scenario, and you are going to get 10 marks or 15 marks if you just do this question. carefully. And for those MCQs, each MCQ is equal to 2 marks. But scenario-based questions are kind of different. Like 2 to 3 scenario-based questions you would see in a knowledge level, which would be covering questions like that, 10 to 15 marks questions. Anyway, so now fee structure. So initial registration is £89, and for some countries, maybe you need to, here is the link, and we can also send you the link if you contact us on WhatsApp. So this is actually the ACC global link where you can just find the fee structure, or like what is the initial registration charges. This is £89, and but for some like countries, maybe this is £45. You can just check, and there would be a kind of drop down list, and you need to choose your country, and then they would say that it would be around this, but maybe for some countries there is a kind of discount is offered by ACCA. Annual subscription charges 137 pounds, and foundation exam fee is approximately 98 pounds. It could be less or more, but around it. Tuition fee would depend on the tuition provider, right? So here comes the question. I want to say that if anybody is thinking that, okay, they got the idea of what is ACC, and like what is a paper pattern and how many papers, like if they can start before graduation and this and that, I have answered so many things. But now here comes the question, because you are attending webinar which is presented by Vertex Learning Solutions, that why choose Vertex? Actually, the main thing is the best quality, providing ACC exam preparation courses since 2007. So we are really trusted, and you can say Trustpilot is a platform. If you contact us on WhatsApp, we can give you some certain links, and you can Google, and you can just check that our like passing rate and the reviews which is given at a Trustpilot, that you like it will talk itself. Like I would say something like a kind of self praise would not be better. So we would give you some links, and you can just check and go and search our website, and we would give you the links, and you can. I told you that Trustpilot is a platform, and where like there are no fake comments, no reviews, no fake reviews. Everything is genuine, authentic, and so people rely on that. Very reliable platform. You can check the reviews of Vertex. Time saves saving. Vertex not only saves students time, but also ensures exam oriented lectures covering all essential areas. So we would not only teach you and we'll give you the best quality lectures, but also we will save your time. And how? Because there is a plan I'm going to share with you guys. And so stay tuned with me. And there would be like a kind of complete plan that we would provide you. There would be a customized thing as well, and like we would not our lectures are kind of detailed, but not there are some like extra unnecessary repetitive details, we don't want to waste your time. They are exam oriented lectures. If you focus and just practice those you learn the concepts in the videos, and we can say that practice and just follow the advices of the teacher, so obviously you are going to get a very you can easily pass the paper, and you can score very well in exam. Affordable price, obviously you can just check the course prices. We offer the perfect blend of top quality lectures and affordability, ensuring students receive exceptional value of their money. Exactly, you can just compare the we can say the resources we are going to offer, and we can say that so the amount and the prices we are charging, you can just compare and think about. You can decide on your own that isn't it affordable for you. So Vertex offers plenty of learning resources here. Please focus that what I'm going to tell you, that first of all, when you get enrolled in our courses, we are going to provide you a customized study plan. We also have a mobile application. So mobile application with that, so you can just first of all you can create your study plan according to your need. If you are working professional, so you can just think about it that how many hours a day you want to study. And maybe if you want, you can study at weekend more, or maybe weekdays more, or maybe there is a balance in your study. Like, because it is recommended for every paper, we say that 2 to 3 hours daily if you study, you can easily pass ACCA papers. It doesn't mean that you are doing CSS and there is a competitive exam and you are preparing yourself for any competitive exam, and maybe for all day long you need to study. No, you can just make your study plan, a flexible kind of study plan you can make. We also offer the as I was saying, that mobile application. You can track your progress through that mobile application. It can, you can set reminders so you would not forget. Okay, at 4 p.m. I have, you wanted to study, so it will give you the reminders. You can just make the checklist that this like you watched a recording, you say okay, this is 100% you got it, so you can just make a check on that using that mobile application, right? And maybe if you did not understand, you wanna ask from the teacher or whatever, you can just skip that video, and you can just make a note. And the mobile feature application has a lot of features that it will provide you the skip feature, that after when you complete your course, you know, okay, so there were maybe 100 videos, 100 learning things were there, so you skip maybe 20, so then you can just focus on those 20. So there would be a lot of flexibility where once you uh, enroll at Vertex, you would understand that how it is working, and it will save your time. You can just achieve your goal very easily, because obviously whatever you are doing, any field, whatever, you know that planning is very necessary. When if you don't plan, you start studying, obviously, so it will really necessary start in the start. You need to plan, then move forward. Video lectures. Obviously, we are going to provide the video lectures, complete course coverage would be given, assignments would be there. Teachers will give you the assignments, kid practice sessions, like Zoom, through Zoom meetings will be offered. Complete study notes will be offered, like you are watching, and what is the pattern, so watching the video first, video lessons would be there, then video lessons, when you complete the video lessons, the understanding the concepts, then complete study notes you need to study. Then there would be we can say practice stage would be there, practice stage would be there, you need to watch the video lectures of kid practice sessions. You can also weekly live sessions would be offered by Vertex. You can attend and you can just ask questions from your tutor in a live session. And then there would be a quiz when you need to, when you, let me write here, there would be a quizzes and progress tests would be there. Like you complete chapter one, in the end there would, you will see a quiz for that chapter. So when you attempt that quiz and you scored well, it means that okay, you can move forward to the next chapter. But if you did not score well, it means there is some understanding gap. You need to rewatch the recordings and do some more practice. And also you can ask questions from like tutor WhatsApp support would be provided to you. And in the end, two final mocks will be offered. So when you do all these things through Vertex, obviously, you in the after doing the final mocks, you would come to know, okay, I'm scoring 70 plus and 80 plus, so obviously I'm going to pass my paper. So it will tell you automatically. You would be like, there would be your inner self will tell you, yeah, you are ready for the exam. So here there is a very important question comes in a student's mind, that why studying online is better than physical classes. Like we say that online studying online is better than physical class, attending physical classes. Doesn't mean that I'm offering the classes online and we are offering the online classes. So that's why I'm just saying this. We can just prove, and you can just compare on your own. Don't believe in my words, but you can just think over it. Like time management, if I talk about online courses, allow students to study at their own pace, making it easier to balance studies with work, family, and other commitments. Obviously, time management would be quite easy. Like if you want to just go to physical classes, 2 hours class, obviously you need to spend almost instead of those 2 hours, you need to spend 3 to 4 hours, because there would be a traveling. It will take time to reach to the institute where you wanna where you are studying. But if you are spending time with your family, maybe you are at your work and you know your class time, because there we would be offering the weekly lab sessions. So obviously there would be at a certain time you if you get enrolled and uh, you are added to the WhatsApp group, there would be some announcement that this exact time your class will be held. You can come and just ask your if you have any questions, you can just interact with the tutor. And maybe if you do not have any questions, still you we would say that you attend the session, because you say okay, it was enough, I watched the videos, everything online I did, recording was more than enough, so I was okay with that. But it is okay, like it is always a good idea to come and interact with the tutor. Maybe there are some points that is the tutor is going to explain, and maybe there are certain kind of practice questions they are doing. So you should get involved in the live sessions. So you see that it will save your time. You can just you can say that okay, so like right now I'm talking to you. Maybe after 15 minutes I have a session. If I'm a student, so I can just, if I were a student, I can just after this meeting, I can quickly attend that session easily, right? But if I had been attending a kind of physical classes, so it would not be possible, it would have not be possible for me, right? So time management, you can see location independence. No need to rush to reach an exact location. Study remotely from your current location. Exactly, location independence, location transparency. Just because of online classes, like maybe you are not in your city, and you can miss your class if you had been taking physical classes. But online offers you that wherever in the world, if you're not in your city, if you're out of city, if you're out of country, you can still manage from anywhere in the world to attend the live session. You would not miss your class. You see, there is a lot of benefit of taking classes or like studying remotely. Cost effective, exactly. These are all interlinked. Online education often comes with lower tuition fees compared to traditional classes, saves transportation cost. Exactly. You see that I was saying that you need to go and move. Obviously, there would be some transportation expense if you are just traveling in your own vehicle. Obviously, there would be a petrol expense. If you want to just hire a taxi or something, there would be a rent cost. See? So it would be more cost effective. This is the thing. And I can also say that cost effective in a way that when the physical classes will ask the higher fee as compared to online classes, because in physical classes there is a kind of compulsion that they need to add all the cost in your fee. If obviously they are having a building, they're providing you a building, you go there, you sit there, you are using their furniture, maybe they have some they're using electricity, maybe they are providing air conditioned classrooms. So all this expense would be absorbed in your fee, and there would be some profit, and then they would decide your fee. But in online classes, we do not offer kind of like we are not coming to us. We are not. We can say that we don't have these expenses, the rent of the building, or we can say that electricity expense. We would not charge from you, and like you are not using our furniture. So obviously, if you compare, so studying online would really be cost. Exactly, it is cost effective. Digital resources, access to wealth of online resources, including videos, interactive quizzes with automated results, WhatsApp support, and ebooks, which can enhance the learning experience. Right. Learning resources, you say that you are studying online, so we provide you a lot of things, and like as I told you that you would be using our website, a portal, and there would be all video lectures would be available. You can download the PDF books, you can use interactive automation, like the quizzes system you can use. And we would be like giving you recording. The simple example, the main thing, if you miss any class in physical classes and you ask your teacher to give you the recording, they would say, no way, we would not be. we would not be we would not let you record yourself. We would not give you the recordings because we give the physical classes only. We only offer the physical. The teacher would not let you record. But here we are we are giving the online classes of obviously. So it is our duty to provide you the recordings. We provide you a recording. And in Vertex Learning Solutions, people like students around the globe, like thousands of the students are studying from and using our platform. And you know that interactive quiz system is there, so they can anytime, if at midnight, in the morning, anytime, if they feel that they wanna attempt a quiz, they can. But in you see that in physical classes, there would be not that much automation or interactive system. Maybe some of the teachers would be still be taking if you wanna give any test or quiz, manual checking would be there. You give your test, then next day or maybe after a week they give you the result. You see, it will delay your learning process. But here, immediately, like as you finish your test, finish your quiz, you would see your result immediately. And also, we are also having the record that how much a student scored from any quiz or progress test or more. And maybe if any institute who's charging well in physical classes, they can provide you a lab. And but maybe there would be there if there are 1,000 students are studying in their building, so there would be a limitation of maybe 100 students can come and sit in the computer lab and just attempt those quizzes. So for those 900, they need to wait until they are in the lab. You see, there are so many limitations you would see in physical classes. And you see that more people are now in the modern era. More and more people are like relying and they understand the need of this era, that studying online is much more better, like effective than physical classes. Obviously, we loved our traditional system, but it is a need of the time that more and more people are switching to online and give more, it is more beneficial and give you quick results. So, this is it for today. Thank you so very much for joining us. And this is our contact number. You can see the WhatsApp contact number on our screen. You can just take a screenshot and you can contact if you wanna if you are interested and wanna join Vertex Learning Solutions. You can just contact us on this email, this phone number and this email, office@vls-online.com. And you can also see our website address. You can just please visit our website and you can just explore our courses. There would be some demo lectures as well, and we would love to see you in the class. And I would be teaching management accounting subjects in Vertex. So thank you so very much for joining, and now we are going to move forward to our question answer session. Thank you everybody for your patience.